You
Vous
are watching
observez le
the
vlog
Jolly Tog
Je de
vlog.
Tog.
It's really quite good, actually.
You saying that?
What? I'm not. Nothing.
Hello there YouTube, it's the Jolly Tog and welcome to my new channel, the Jolly Tog Photography Vlog. As some of my subscribers will already know from my previous couple of videos, I wanted to start actually vlogging about photography because after all it's in the name. Actually some of those subscribers I'm going to give a quick shout out to right now. Deroxas, Livy Can't Count, Brett Gasmick, NITN Productions. They're just some of the guys that have been supporting me in the last couple of weeks as I've entered into the world of tubing. Is that the correct plural for a YouTube video? The last shoot that I did was at the weekend for rabbit damage and it went really well, with the exception of some rain and hail, which if you look at my last video right there, you can go back and check out all the antics I got up to. Shoots coming up. We have the second in the series of the Tearaway Bride shoots. This is something of my own creation, so it's about alternative bridal portraits, not wedding trashing. Wedding dress trashing. It's about just exploring all the emotions on the day that you hide behind the big smile and just having a bride portrait, strange place, unusual things going on, but I have one organised. It's going to be very special, something very secret. I can't tell you what it is because it'll spoil the surprise, but watch out towards the end of the month. The shoot's on the 23rd and hopefully we'll have the pictures up. If you want to have a look at the previous shoot that I did, there's a video and there are also the photographs on my website. Just go check out the link in the underbar or on my channel if you've not already subscribed. Please subscribe.
Welcome to another Taking Photography in Small Sections with your host, the Jolly Tog.
Today's word is aperture. Aperture. Aperture is a word that's used to explain how much light a lens will allow to hit the back of the camera where the sensor is and capture the image. Obviously light is important when taking pictures. The less light available, the wider the aperture we'll need to bring more light into the back of the camera. It's measured in increments of f-stops. F-stops, it's a bit backwards, but basically the lower the number, lower the f-stop, so for example 2.8, the quicker the lens, because the more light is being allowed to come into the back of the camera. So you can have a much quicker shutter speeds. And on the other opposite angle, like for example f16, there's actually a narrower, a smaller hole allowing the light to come through the lens to the back of the camera, which is less light. So we can get a correctly exposed picture, we need to be able to have a longer shutter speed. That means blurrier pictures, so often or not we want to be using a monopod or a tripod, so that's aperture.
Noted and quoted!
Something I noticed whilst out in the car is that there seems to be a lot of mobility scooters. Not only can you drive one of these mobility scooters from the age of 14, you can actually drive one of these scooters without tax and without insurance. So the moral of the story is, don't hate on the mobility scooter drivers. They need it to get about. Just be bloody careful, Mr. Driver, because if you bump into one of these things or if they cause an accident and you have to swerve or something, you haven't got a leg to stand on. No sir.
Question of the day!
So it's question of the day time, and today's question of the day comes from a follower of mine on Twitter, Rants and Rambling, and she asks if you were able to choose anybody at all to take a picture of, I think she meant like back in time or present day, who would you choose? One group of people that have always made me smile and have given me inspiration to do new, funny and creative things would be the Monty Python guys. It would firstly be an honour because they were just comic geniuses, and their writing was amazing and completely liberating. I just wish I was growing up at the time when they were first out on the scene. I was about 20 years late. Just a twinkle in my father's eye, but all the same, their legacy continues, and they're a great inspiration to me, and I would love to take their picture. So that was the question of the day. But I'm going to end this segment by asking you, dear viewers, a question. My question is to you: of the Monty Python sketches and films, which is your favourite? Send your responses to me in the comment section below, or better still, why not try and act out one of those sketches and send it as a video response? That would be awesome. Well, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed the new setup. It's a little bit sketchy in places, but practice makes perfect. So all the encouragement and support you guys can give me, any pointers, anything at all, as long as it's constructive, would be greatly appreciated. Take care, guys, and see you next time. This is the Jolly Tog. Ciao for now.